So hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is V.
And I'm Faz.
And this is my sister. She's going to be joining us for this new series, which I'm so excited to introduce to you guys. This is all about university and our biggest regrets. So I've just graduated from the University of Oxford. Well, I haven't really, but I've just finished my exams at the University of Oxford. So I'm going to call myself a graduate while I wait for my graduation. And my sister graduated from the university. You can talk for yourself.
No, go on. No one to see, you know.
My sister graduated from the University of Sheffield in when was it? 2017. Whoa. And I have my little cousin Dion in the back over there.
Guys.
And she just made a face. She was like, 2017, so long ago.
Girl, I ain't that old.
So she graduated from Sheffield University and I graduated from Oxford, and I thought it would be nice to just have a different perspective. Like, I don't want our channel to be Oxford centered, because university is not just Oxford, it's every single type of university. So we have the Sheffield perspective, the Oxford perspective. We're going to mix it up together and see what we can make. So we hope you guys enjoy this series, and make sure you give a massive big like at the bottom. Comment down below what your experiences are with any of the topics that we discuss. And for today, we are discussing friendships, roommates, and all things finding your self-confidence, defining boundaries, and just being you. So I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you in the next video. Oh, also, Faz has her own channel. The link is down below. Make sure you go check it out, and let's get her to 1,000 subscribers before summer ends. Let's set a goal. Let's set a goal, because I think a goal is always necessary.
Okay.
We want to get to 1,000 subscribers by
your birthday.
No, that's too far.
October, love it.
We want to say by the 1st of August. That gives us 2 months.
Yeah.
By the 1st of August, we want to get this girl to 1,000 subscribers. The journey begins, the marathon begins, let's go. Anyhow, let's get straight into the video, and today's video is all about our biggest regrets from university in regards to friendships. Friendships, roommates, all of that jazz, the people you meet at university. We're going to tell you the things that we regret or that we wish we'd done when we started uni in regards to friendships. And my sister's been through a lot.
A lot of people were scared right now. A lot of people.
Been through a lot in terms of friendships at university, and I've suffered the stories, so I thought you guys could suffer them too. Anyway, my first tip is you've got to be confident and you've got to be yourself at university. Like, from the moment you arrive, you cannot pretend to be someone else to fit in with the crowd, because you can't maintain it. It's difficult to maintain. You might do it in Freshers Week and it's okay, and you're like, woo, I've got friends, and like they really think I'm cool. And then Freshers Week is over, and now they want you to keep on doing what made them like you in the first place. And if you can't maintain that, then just don't do it from the start. Be yourself, and your natural friendship group will form, and your natural team and people will find you, you know. But if you change yourself and you act like you love going clubbing all the time, which is what I did. I pretended I loved going clubbing in Freshers Week. I was like, yeah, I'm on it. I hate clubbing. So when my friends were now asking me to go clubbing over and over and over, I was like, what do I do? Because I couldn't control it and maintain it.
And my first point kind of sort of links into that. So my thing is, when you're at uni, this is the biggest thing that I learned. Stay away from fake friends. And obviously, when you first get there and you're making friends, you won't know which ones are your fake friends and which ones are your real ones. I feel like you should maybe look out for the red flags. So red flags could be someone who doesn't tend to just check in on you, you know. Like, at uni, you've got assignments, you're overwhelmed with a lot of things, you know. Just friends that don't check in on, people that don't check in on you are not your friends, because they know what you're going through, and vice versa. You should also check in on them. And I feel like fake friends, also the people that just kind of, let's say you go out for a night out, you're a fresher, you're gonna be going ham on the shots, on the tequila, on the tray, you know what I'm saying, and on the wine, mixing things that you shouldn't be mixing. And you know, at the end of the night, you're a complete wreck. And if they leave you there and don't look out for you, that is a fake friend. Friends that just want to just argue with you, drain you all the time, or just bring negativity, I really feel like you need to stay away from them, because they will ruin your uni experience, because you spend the whole time just arguing, and it's like, we don't want that, you know.
So no fake friends.
No fake friends.
No fake friends.
Cut them off. And also, I feel like another point how you can spot a fake friend. I was saying to my sister, like, I don't like this whole cancel culture thing of like, the moment someone annoys me, I'm cutting them off. Do you know what I mean? I think that's childish, that's pathetic. I feel like as an adult, right, you should be able to sit your friend down and say, look, you upset me when you did A, B, C, D. Do you not feel like you could have done that differently? Maybe you could have taken it the wrong way. So having that conversation is very, very important because you never know. Maybe they didn't mean to do it. Maybe they did it on purpose. You know, if they're doing it purposefully, then you're going to... That's not what...
It is.
Oh, is it?
Say on purpose.
Okay. If they did it on purpose, you will know, because then they'll repeat the same offense. They will do it again. They will trigger you. And if that keeps happening, then you need to just cut them off because, honey, they don't deserve you. You can do better.
Period. My next point is kind of similar to Fad's point in terms of like, you've got to be able to call your friends out. Like if you feel like you can't have that conversation and have a constructive conversation, then you're not really friends, because you need to be able to like work through situations. So don't be afraid to say what you do and don't like. So for example, at university, there are people that would like kind of like take liberties and kind of get too comfortable in terms of taking your stuff, always taking your food, or just, I don't know, feeling like you were at university to cater to them, and that's not the case. You're all there to be students and to live your life, and your student finance or your money is yours. You're not there to look after anyone. So if you feel like someone's getting too comfortable or they're getting a little too, they're taking advantage of your kindness, you've got to be able to call them out, because you're there for 3 or 4 years and you cannot have someone ruin your experience. And if I could go back, there are so many moments I wish I'd spoken out, or I wish I'd said to someone, hey, that's not cool. And I feel like if I just had a bit more of a backbone, I'm kind of a pushover sometimes, and I wish I wasn't that way, because there were so many things I could have altered that would have made my experience a million times better. So if you can, call people out when you can and how you can. Nicely, of course. You don't have to, not everything's confrontational, not everything's an argument, but you can have constructive conversations.
So going off of that point, my next point would be definitely try and avoid living with your friends if you can.
What?
Yes.
How does that make sense?
It depends.
Do you agree with that?
It depends, right? Assess the type of person that you are.
Do you mean in halls or like in flats, or where?
In general, because it's different for everyone. You could get a house together, you could get apartment together. Like, yeah, especially in first year when you've not really deep the type of people you have around you. Unless it's a friend that you came from home with and you know what they're like, fair enough, because you know each other. Because I feel like, for example, I'm the type of person, as much as I love a good party, I love socialising, I also like my personal space. And I like my personal space to be left alone. If you ask my sister and my cousin, I'm very OCD. And you can get to me. Like, I like things a certain way. Even like with food and stuff, I don't mind sharing, that's not an issue. But I feel like with friends, it can get a bit too comfortable, to the point that it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, especially if you're the type of person that can't say to someone, stop that. I feel like don't move in with your friends. If you're easily irritated, to save your relationships, don't move in with them.
My next one is actually kind of similar. We wrote these separately, but mine was like, your space, your food is yours, and don't let people make your room their room. And me and my friends struggled with this so much.
So girl, why you say you don't agree with me when you just said what I just said?
Don't let anyone make your room their room. Oh my gosh, the amount of times I witnessed friends moving their mattresses into their friends' rooms, and then they end up fighting and hating each other, or friends who feel like someone's taking advantage. Or, you know, in uni, people used to come into my room and I hated it. Like, I absolutely hated nothing more than people in my bedroom. I used to lock my room all the time because
pretend you're
it's
not in there.
Because you're right, you need your space, and I think you've got to be able to establish boundaries. Basically, what both our points are saying is know how to establish those boundaries and to be firm
and acknowledge them, and don't be not honest with yourself. Because if you're dishonest, like, you just end up arguing with your friends.
Things. It builds up.
But then that's when it comes back to the point that I'm trying to say with the communication. Like, a real friend would tell you when you've offended them. Like, Vee, you didn't need to tell me to get out your room like that. I understand where you're coming from.
See, with me and Malala, it worked so well. Oh my god, I would go into her room and she'd give me the eye of like, I'm doing an essay, it's not the time, and I'd be like, see you later, bro. Or she'd come into my room and I'd be like, babe, I'm not being funny, not tonight. And she'd literally leave, because I know if I go to her room or she comes to mine, we'll spend hours chatting, laughing. But if I was open to, I'd open my door, she'd come in with laughs, sit down, paint nails. But we were able to be honest. Like, I would be brutal, like, Lars, not tonight. And she'd be like, okay, bro, I got it. And she'd leave. No offense taken. So you've got to have friends that you can have that open communication with. Definitely. The next one that I had was that you should not be afraid to say goodbye. Like, it is okay to cut people off who are not good for you, or who are not benefiting you in your life, or they're not making your life better. They make you sad, miserable, they're toxic essentially, and you feel like you're walking on eggshells around them and stuff. Like, cut them off. Like, and I know it's really difficult because you're at university together, you might feel like there's going to be problems that come from it, but I promise you, once you leave, you're never going to see them again.
Oh, it's true.
As in, I know it's hard when you're there, you're like, oh my god, this is a world, this is everything. Like, when you're at Oxford, you feel like, oh my god, this is the whole world. No, it's not. You're going to leave and life goes on. You're at Sheffield, life goes on. So don't be afraid to say goodbye, because you're going to say goodbye anyway. I know that's quite a pessimistic mindset, but...
No, but it's true. Not everyone you go... I feel like when you're at uni, you feel like, oh my god, I've met my lifelong friends. You know, we're never going to leave each other. It's not true. It's not true. Half of them you won't even speak to after this.
And it's okay.
There's an odd feel that you will, but...
You'll leave with a handful, but it's okay. I always say this, it's okay to have loved and then lost. Like, you go to uni, you meet your friends, you have a great time, and then you move on and you take a few with you. Right now, all of you are probably the age of like 18 to 25. Think about when you were in primary school. How many people from primary school do you still talk to? But when you were there, you had a whole classroom of friends. Then you went to high school, the whole year was your gang, they were your boys. You left with like 4. You probably talked to 4 people from high school, right? And that's the same with university. You're going to leave with like 10 or 5 people that you're like tight with, and that's okay. It's life, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my point. Stay away from chatty patties or people that
What's a chatty patty?
A chatty patty is someone who just likes to chat. It's a Nancy. Negative Nancy's, stay away from them. Like, they've always got something to say about everyone. Then of the Chloe did this to me. Then
Fadzi said this.
I like that. And then Dion said this. Did you see what Dion was up to last night? Did you see what V did to Well, because when I'm not there,
what are you saying about
my business?
Think about how you want to like define your university experience. The people around you define that, and if you're constantly around negative people who feel like life is awful, you're gonna feel like university is awful. You're gonna be looking at life with glass half empty and not half full. It's gonna be a rainy day for 4 years.
It's true.
You don't want that. Get some positive pennies.
Exactly, you don't want that.
University is stressful enough. Let me tell you that for free. University is stressful enough with your degree, your essays, looking for work experience, jobs, dealing with growing up. You're becoming an adult. You're dealing with finance, your family. You might be arguing with them. There's lots of things going on that are growing pains. It's growing pains. It's part of life where you're becoming an adult. That's already a difficult transition within itself. Now you want to choose a friend who's also adding stress. You don't need that. You just don't need that.
Talking about people with actually so much energy, you know.
And you know when you know the moment you look at them, they've got something bad to tell you. You're like,
also have friends that know how to switch off and switch on. That's something that you will need when you're now graduating and going into adulthood. That's something that, you know, I feel like is important. So when you're at uni, you need to know the time to play and you need to know the time to focus. And if you just have friends that constantly want to go to motives, don't want to miss out on a club night, listen, uni club nights are the same. Friday, you have this club. Saturday, you have this event. Have friends that know how to switch on and switch off. It's important.
Yeah.
It's like, let's go. Going library should be a motive. That's a motive, you know.
And that's why I think my friendship with Malala and Kia works so well, is because we had the balance. We loved going out to eat for food. We loved, you know, doing things and socialising, but we also knew when to be serious. I like the fact that I could go to you at night for a club night, but I could also come to you in the afternoon for the library, and the reaction's the same, and we still have the same energy and the same effort. Oh gosh, she can talk for days.
No, I need to double check that I've said everything to them.
But it's okay if you haven't, because this is a series, y'all. We're going to be back with more videos about university and just giving you advice and things, because there's a lot to say. There is a lot to say about each thing that we go through, because uni is a whole experience. It truly is, and I think everyone just assumes you just go there for a diploma. It's like, that's like, to me, 40% of what university is about. 60% is about finding yourself.
You just have to be like strong-minded and not let people walk all over you, and just do what makes you happy. I know in that moment in time you might feel like, oh, I'm upsetting my friends, or I'm not gonna fit in, but you'd rather not fit in and be happy than, you know, do the most to fit in and you're not happy.
But overall, that is our top tips. Not even top tips, that's our biggest regrets in terms of what we wished we had done differently if we could start university again today. I'm not saying go back in time. I mean, if someone said today you're doing undergrad again, knowing what I know now, I wouldn't tolerate a lot of stuff, and I just hope that.
And just don't be, last point is like, don't be too serious. Like,
yeah,
uni is the best time. Like, I know you've got essays and stuff like that, but this
is the time
before going into adulthood. You think you're in adulthood, but you're not.
Being a student is everything.
It's a breeze.
I miss it already,
honestly.
And yeah, we're gonna carry the series on, and I'm so excited because it's got my sister. Yeah, happy dance, happy dance, happy dance, happy dance. Oh, okay, so that is it. I've been V. This has been Fads. That's been Dion with a cake. Dion with a cake.
Thank you so much for watching, guys, and thank you for having me.
Okay, now we're about to do the dramatics, so I have to go.
What? Thank you for having me on your channel, guys. Thank you for letting me do a video with V, because I know you love her so much. So
You got a vibe.
I thought it was only right that I finally show up after 4 years.
Show up and show out.
4 years?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Since you started your channel?
3. No, 2.
Yeah, after 2. I'm like in, out, but you guys finally get to meet me properly. You've met me before.
But she's going to be here for a good time, not a long time. So, peace
out.
I never do that. Stop that. Bye.